Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today. This time, we're going to do some WrestleMania predictions as I've done the last couple of years. 2 years ago for WrestleMania 39, my predictions were ass, to be honest. Last year, not too bad, but I haven't been paying as much attention to things. I've just been saying like recap articles in the WWE Top 10 videos. The recap videos really were just What Culture from Simon Miller, who I love, watching his recaps of just the WWE shows. So I don't know how much my predictions are going to look or how good they're going to look this year, but we'll go over them right now, just starting at night one here. And that will be, from the time I'm recording, this is actually just going to be tomorrow. In about 24 hours, we'll probably be having that match number 7 on there. But we know the show is going to open up with Gunther versus Jey Uso. And I think I'm going to, as much as I want Gunther, I'll just say Gunther, to keep the belt because he's an excellent wrestler, an excellent world champion. I think Jey Uso is going to end up winning it. I just think that seems kind of like that's just where things are going. So wouldn't be surprised about that. But yeah, I'm going to go with Jey Uso in that one. Match number 2, War Raiders versus the New Day, World Tag Team Championship. I would be surprised if the New Day didn't win because it seems like with their new mean streak that they have, they probably deserve it. And they're getting like mega heat. So I'd say New Day wins it, so we'll go there. I like the War Raiders. I think this could be like a surprise match of night one of how good it is. So just that's kind of like my prediction is that this could end up being like a surprisingly very good match. Rey Mysterio versus not Chad Gable. I want to see if this actually say it's him if I click on that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because the whole joke online is that it's not really Chad Gable. They have a lot in common, but it's not really him. This can also be an excellent match as well. I think Chad Gable or El Grande Americano probably ends up winning. There's probably going to be some shenanigans in the match, but I still think he ends up winning. So, sorry, Ray. Love you, but I'm picking Chad Gable. Seems like that's where the that seems like where things are just headed is in that direction. Number 4, Jade Cargill versus Naomi. I'm kind of surprised there's not really a stipulation for this match, like some sort of street fight, given the animosity they've had. Has anyone actually, like in a singles match, pinned Jade Cargill yet? Because I'm going to go ahead and say this is where it happens for the first time, and Naomi beats her. I don't really care about this match. I'm not sure what to expect about it. But, I mean, the feud seems to be okay, but we'll see what happens. But I think Naomi wins. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. I'm going to actually go ahead and say Jacob Fatu wins because at least you'll be able to get a story out of the bloodline stuff. And LA Knight push him up to, the heavyweight championship stuff, the main titles. He doesn't need to have the secondary titles. Jacob Fatu would definitely be better served by having that title than LA Knight. But it wouldn't surprise me if LA Knight won because of how popular he is. But like I said, push him up a rung into the group, the world title guys, and have Jacob Fatu run with this and do something with the bloodline with him having a belt. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, the War of the Words. Charlotte Flair wins. I don't see how Tiffany Stratton keeps it. I think this will be a really good match. But Charlotte Flair is probably going to end up winning this one. Does this one break her dad's record? I think it might. But yeah, Charlotte Flair, I'm going to say, wins that one. And I know everyone's going to be like, oh, God, it's the same old thing. They gave a belt to Charlotte. But you know what? I think it'll be better this time. And Tiffany Stratton, of course, if she's good, she'll be in the championship picture for a while. And then the big one, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. I'm going to say right off the bat before I try to rationalize it, I have no idea here. I feel at least somewhat confident in my picks that I made already. I don't know here. I don't know what the favor is that Paul Heyman is going to owe to here. So, and I don't know what's going to happen there. There's a lot of drama in this match. I just don't know. But I'm going to go ahead. I got to pick somebody who I think, you know what? I still think I think Punk wins. I mean, he seems like the logical choice here. I don't know why, but I'm going to go ahead and pick CM Punk. I'm not confident in that, though. I really feel like if I had to rank them in terms of who I think is going to win, it probably would be even Roman Reigns. It would be in that order that is there. Reigns, Punk, Rollins. But I think I just think Punk's going to win. And I guess we'll see where it goes from there. I'm not really sure where things will go for any of those three guys beyond that point. So just to recap, we're going to do Jey Uso, The New Day, Chad Gable, who is definitely not El Grande Americano, Naomi, Jacob Fatu taking the U.S. title, Charlotte Flair winning the Women's Championship, and then CM Punk winning. And oh yeah, I should have mentioned at the beginning, Jey Uso winning the world title. God, that's every belt changing. And The New Day winning the Tag Team Championship. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of belt changes. There's probably not going to be that many belt changes, so I'm sure I'm going to be wrong somewhere. So that's my picks for night 1. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video shortly, get to recording night 2, and we'll see what happens on night 2. And hopefully I did pretty decently on night 1. So let me know who you think's going to win if you come across this video. Let me know your picks, and talk to you soon. Bye.